Look, child, this live ain't gonna be long because if I'm not mistaken, Brianna got a live scheduled for 11:30. So I just wanted to come in. So last night we were all over at ODS channel, and somehow the discussion came up about OGs, right? And I myself personally feel like a OG would have had to be relevant in order for them to be an OG. People throwing people out there like Sean Bradley, Lady Nika, that guy in Pennsylvania, child, Bim Pam, and they were saying that the reason why was because Shelly on Benzone's live was like, "My name, hold wait, my name, hold wait," and my statements might be biased because even back in 2015 she wasn't appealing to me. She wasn't appealing to me. So I agree with people when they were saying, "Hey, Chopper." I agree with people when they were saying things like it's based on whoever the audience perception of the person on whether or not they're actually an OG. And when I think OG, I think all the way back to 2015 because that's when a lot of the people that we consider OGs was introduced to me. And it was simply because of we all watch TV shows and we got a review from certain people. I heard Sir King say that he was in the sector because of the Scorpion show. And Brianna was like, "Oh, so you were watching Real Housewives of Atlanta." I bet the difference, Brianna, because the Scorpion show was a whole lot more than just reviews of TV shows. We got to meet Mama Scorpion. We had access to the full house over at the Scorpion show. We got to know a lot of different friends of the Scorpion show. So the Scorpion show was um way more than just TV shows. It was way more than just TV shows. And I honestly feel like if we want to talk about OGs, and I get it, this is the beef sector, right? We don't deem this as the beef sector. A lot of people they might watch the beef sector, but they don't engage. We got I feel like the OGs, the real OGs, are the people from back in 2015. Now, y'all might be like, but we talking about the beef sector. No, we had Candy. We had the Scorpion Show. We had Much Love from KY. We had Alex. Cause see, somebody asked about Alexander Rogers. See, Alexander Rogers, he would be considered an OG to me because he was back then. We got One Sexy Tina One out of Cali. We had I've done shows about Big Cuz. Child. Baby, that's where the original beef started. The original beef started back then. The original beef was not alive with consisting of a panel of people going in on each other. The original beef started back then, Chopper, because it was beef. It was beef. I mean, everybody was beefing. They was swinging on each other. We was having so much fun, and then they'll go back to their regular content. Period. Okay, okay. But I might be considered a fucking OG if that's the case when it comes to the beef sector. Now, I think that Sean Bradley, yeah, see. And that's why I say it's whatever your perception is. It's whatever you gather from the information. I feel like I feel like I could be an OG because, when it comes to Sean Bradley and the pettiness of some of the things that we do as a unit, because over here we are the Bells and Bowls. We are the Bells and Bowls. I decided that I wasn't going to, put myself in a situation where I might have to hop a plane and go swing on the beach simply because of their perception and how they feel about me and when I give my opinion about things. So I had kind of, said, fuck it. I'm not going to use that crafting channel over here. I'm not gonna use my crafting channel. I'm just gonna go ahead and use content for that over here. This channel done been a whole lot of stuff. This channel done been a whole lot of stuff simply because I didn't want to engage in the beef sector drama of it all. Although, now don't get it twisted. Although, as a subscriber in the chats, I had a whole lot to say. A whole lot to say. But I wouldn't even come and do that over here on my channel. I simply would not. I just didn't. Now, one place where you might have found me being a little messy was when we went and took over Stereo. Y'all remember Stereo? Y'all remember how Sir King went over to Stereo and he thought that he was going to win that jackpot? He thought he was gonna win that jackpot, y'all. And did me and Sean Bradley come in first place? No. If I ain't mistaken, we came in around second place. And I don't even think Sir King came, he didn't even place. The whole beef sector went over there and stole that from Sir King. And that's why I feel like lines are crossed. Like people feel like, okay, so is this person an OG? Is this person an OG? Is this person an OG? I would say it was like how they say they got the freshman crew now. e- Every year you got freshmen coming in. I don't know what made me think about it because I was like, oh look, I think that I was a very pivotal player in that stereo situation simply because me and Sean Bradley, we had chemistry. We was having our conversations and we held an audience. That's one thing that I could say we did. I tried to go back in and I think that on my channel I do have some stereo moments that I downloaded and I have them on the channel right now today. I went back over the stereo and I was trying to actually listen to some of the videos that we did. It was the titles alone that just grasped me. Like me and Sean Bradley was over there talking about how you could get him not the nut so quick. Baby. And I don't know why stereo came in mind last night over at ODS because I was like, hell, these people y'all naming, I'm an OG if that's the case. I'm a fucking OG if that's the case. Stereo does exist, but I cannot for the life of me make it play any of the videos, Chopper. I was over there trying to actually listen to the videos that we did. And y'all know stereo was a biased platform too, simply because the only reason why we even made second place was simply because we drug club chat and the beef sector over there. And Sean Bradley already knew from strategy that we were gonna get the numbers. It was simply over numbers. Who's gonna have the biggest audience, and how are they gonna be able to take this prize? I can't even remember how much the money was, but Sean Bradley, it was majority of it because he actually was the one that it wasn't me. Mine didn't get it, but because it was me and Sean Bradley together, yeah, I was gagging too, Linty. But me and Sean Bradley together, we made a show. We had a good time. We talked a whole lot of shit. And simply because Sean had the biggest audience, and you know, I got me a little pocket change. I got me a little cut. Simply for because I felt like me and Sean, we was bouncing off each other on stereo. Like we was simply doing our own little podcast and we had an audience listening, period. And I think that it was, expected for the topics. All the topics was sexual in nature. They were, and we had a good time. We did. Yeah, so that's how that went. And I was like, was it 5K three? Yeah. And so I think that because we came in second place, we won 3K. And the funniest thing about the whole stereo situation was I believe Sir King thought that he was gonna go over the stereo and win that 5K, but for some reason word got out that there was money on the flow, bitch, and the whole B sector had downloaded the app and went over there and stole that shit from Sir King. I'm just saying. It just reminded me of the conquest all over again. The conquest all over again. Instead of Sir King being in the library, he was just fighting his hardest to get up on that goddamn platform to where he was gonna actually get up in first place. I think if I ain't mistaken, it was Five Babe, Sean Bradley, and then QB. I forget who the fourth person was, cause the other two weren't my goddamn concern. It wasn't my concern. So if we had to have award for Mr. Petty, I would give the award for Mr. Petty to Sean Bradley simply because this petty shit been going on for quite some time now. It has been. Oh, he won $200. Oh, bless him heart. And then the thing, we didn't know a damn thing about no damn stereo. I don't know why we even found out about stereo because we weren't paying nobody was really paying Sir King no attention over at stereo. But when they said it was money on the flow, there was money on the floor. We got over there and we got that goddamn money. We snatched that money out of Sir King's hand and told him get the fuck on, bitch. Shout out to Sir King for letting me have a good Christmas. Cause I'm gonna go back and look at the dates because I see. Hold on, I might have to come get jumped down to come back, but hold on, let me see something. Hello. Okay, yeah, I'm back. So yeah, that was a real good Christmas that year for me because that year that actually happened. Majority of those videos went from December the 15th all the way up until Christmas. And I think that we were awarded the money like right before Christmas. So that was a real good Christmas for me. So whenever the people of the B sector feel like Sean Bradley is nasty. No, 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 no. It's just pettiness. It's just pettiness. It's just pettiness. And he real good for pointing out the hypocrisy of it all when it comes to these certain content creators. I'm just saying, y'all. Mm-mm. So am I an OG? Y'all, I think I'm a motherfucking OG. You hear me? I think I'm a motherfucking OG. Hmm. Y'all better put some. My name hold weight. My name hold weight. See, and that's why I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I don't feel like Shelly. I had put Mim Pam as a OG over Shelly. I would, simply because the same way the sector got traction, it's the same way her channel done got traction. And like I said, it could be my biases because I ain't never watched a Shelly video a day of my life. So I don't even know how many people be over there in her chat. And it does seem as though she might have an audience simply because when I look at a lot of the people that I didn't watch in the past and I'm watching them today, and I see how they interact with her. Some people allow her to be up on their platform, um and things of that nature. I feel like she might do. It's just that I'm blind to it simply because I don't watch Shirley. I don't. I I keep telling y'all, when what I said the other day was is that you have to observe your opponents as well as your allies, right? And the reason why I say that is because sometimes you have to dig all the way back to 2015 just to know what your allies was up to back then, because sometimes they don't change. They remain the person who they were all the way back then. And all this she doxed me. Baby, this sector didn't know anything about doxing until Shelly actually doxed back in 2015-16. So know your opponents. Just know who the fuck you fucking with. Yeah, you were known for your music lives. Know who you fucking with. Period. Point blank. That's why I say Benzon, you Brianna made a great point last night. Brianna said that Shelly acting like this her case. And she did all the leg work for the case. And when she got her fish on the hook, it was over with. But now she don't even want to be bothered with that fish. Yeah, it was. Well, okay. It was before the beef sector. I don't even know who named it the beef sector, but Chopper, the thing is, the people that was around 2015, they still are a part of this supposedly beef sector, okay? Even when some of the what I call OGs, when they go live, I'm front and center. I'm up in there. I gotta go and see what they talking about. And then back then, it wasn't anything. It wasn't nothing to have personal relationships with people simply because we was not. We were not. I can say one thing about the B sector. The B sector made me change who I am on YouTube. When I was back then on YouTube, when I was back then on YouTube, it was some of the same people that we dealing with today. But when this supposed beast sector came in, people did the same thing I did. People went and changed their avatar, changed their profile name and their channel name, and simply went on. If you go and look at the profile on this channel, it says that this channel has been in existence since 2008.
And if I go and unprivate some of those videos, there are videos that has been on this channel since 2008. And that's what I say when the reason why I say 2015, because 2015 is when the beef started. And it was amongst content creators just like it is today. The beef sector, on the other hand, I think that it started with the Kaya and Maddie situation. And everybody had to put their input in on that matter. But the beef always have been going since 2015, baby. But the only difference was you said what you had to say. You cussed the bitch out. You uploaded your video, and then we waited for the response. We waited for the response. Good morning, Jadon. I'm at the beginning of the live, but remember when Scorpion Show was accused of scamming folks after? Exactly. See, this has been going on since the beginning of YouTube. I would look, my channel, like I said, it started back in 2008. This channel right here that I'm on talking to you guys now. This channel started, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2008. I think that I started watching YouTube in 2007, but I didn't create an account. So basically, what I was doing was just coming and looking for information, but didn't have an account. And basically, back then, the first beef that I saw was this girl who was accused of scamming, and the girl who she was fighting with still make content to this day. And the name of her channel is Muffins Is My Lover. Muffins Is My Lover has fought with a whole lot of bitches. But what it is, Muffins Is My Lover is a wig reviewer. And the girl who she was fighting with was saying, "Oh yeah, I make these wigs from hand. I do this and I do that," and it became a scam because you were actually ordering those wigs off of AliExpress. Chopper said, I'm not originally from YouTube. I started Chopper on another platform. Believe it, or, I guess you're saying, believe it or not, I'm still on Live Me, my original account. Okay, I ain't never heard of that platform. I was watching too. Mine says 2013, but I was watching in 2008, and that's why I say, and this is only my opinion. Anybody can argue the point with me, but I feel like the beef sector started in 2015 simply because content creators was matched up against one another and they were beefing against one another. Hell, everybody had an opportunity even before, like 2015, 16, around in now. Everybody was fine. They was swinging. And you weren't going live. You would just be like, "Oh, what that bitch said about me? Oh, you big fat funky bitch, and that's why your children and da 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 da." I'm sure if you go back and look at Big Cuz, even okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Y'all might not even know this, but the lady who's been up on Shelly platform where you don't see nothing but titty and head, I forgot what her new name is, but back then her name was one. Her name was BBW Sweet and Sexy. BBW Sweet and Sexy used to fight with everybody. Everybody. See, and see, I would even categorize Lovely T in a different sector altogether because she brought in um the news stories, right? For the most part, anybody that I'm speaking about today, they either did reviews on TV shows. One thing that you gotta give to Much Love for KY, her reviews on TV shows was goddamn popping. Like she finna roast everybody on the show. Well, no, yes, that's her name today. But everybody on the show was gonna get roasted gag, and she was gonna tell you how much she couldn't stand this hoe or that hoe or this hoe or that hoe. But T, lovely T, she was giving like news reports back then. What she used to call it? Damn, what she used to call Florida. Like every city that she had a report on, she had a name for 'em. She'll be like, let's go. I'm gonna say funky ass Florida. So she might be like, let's go to funky ass Florida. I was just reading what Chopper had to say. But y'all, I just had to come in and talk about stereo and the pettiness of it all, and how Sir King thought he was gonna go over there and get that $5,000 prize, and it was snatched from Fabe, Sean Bradley, and QB. Yeah, ratchet ass. That's what it was. Ratchet ass Florida. And see, I must admit, some of the shit that I do is based on like a lovely tea situation. I come in, I give y'all some news reports about some ratchet shit that I done seen. I was doing that for a little while, but I'm not. I was I didn't really have time for YouTube. I was a full time employee for a major airline, and I had to dedicate my time for my money. Like I had to get my money. So basically, if you got a live or you got a video from me, then it more than likely would be an upload. And I had worked on that video, on my free time as far as editing is concerned. But y'all, look, Jadon said I made $100 on stereo. I was so proud. Well, they say Sir King actually okay. So Sir King topped you because he won 200. So I guess you know he did go over there and get what he wanted. I could say that. Just know Jamaica is booked. LOL. Okay, ODS. ODS said Jamaica is booked, baby. They are going to Jamaica. Hi, Latasha Phillips. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, we were stuck in the house. Like I said, I think that we probably went over there in the beginning of December. I don't know how long that contest lasts, but or when the contest started. But by Christmas, we had our money. We had our money by Christmas. By Christmas, we had our money. And then when I went and looked at some of the videos that me and Sean Bradley did together, it was um December. I know one of the videos was on December 15th, 2020. And that's exactly when the pandemic. I think that we all went on lockdown in March. Because if I ain't mistaken, Jay Dunn, that's when I met you in March of 2020 over at the little mini mansion in Buckhead. So I met Jay Dunn in person back then. And I forgot what cologne Jay Dunn, cause y'all know I'm a fragrance bitch. I love me a good fragrance. But I forgot what cologne Jay Dunn was wearing. I kind of remember Jay Dunn wearing a plaid shirt. I think it was a polo shirt. And I think Jay Dunn had on like some beige pants. See, my memory is good. Don't play with me, bitch. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, motherfuckers. Okay? But I told y'all this wasn't gonna be no long live. Now I might come back. SODS if he blocked me another block. She said, I was just about to give you a hard time for not being on my stereo, but you didn't know.
me yet. Yes, I did, cause I met you in March. So go on and get your cuss out on, J Dunn. I met you in March of 2020. We started stereo in December of 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Because y'all know Sean ain't finna dedicate his time and energy to much. And if I go over there, J Dunn, and I see that either you hit my stereo or I hit your stereo, because I could still see all the people that I had communication with. I may not be wearing I may not be look, I'm talking about wearing because I'm reading what you said, but I may not be able to listen to the recordings, but I can definitely see who I was interacting with. Lynn T, I'm definitely gonna ask him if he got my boo block because he can't be having my boo block. And then Jadon said back then I was wearing CK1. Now I'm a grown man, so I wear cashmere. I know that's right. Cashmere smell good too, honey. hmm Cashmere smell good. That smell good. But I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I think I got J Don. Why did I say that? Cause I be so offended when people be like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. That shit get on my nerves. It get on my nerves. I can't stand that praise. I hate that phrase, y'all. I ain't gonna hold ya. I hate that phrase. J Dunn, have you ever worn Aqua de Gio? I love that smell of their men cologne. Another one I like too is I can't think of the name of it, but I have like I sometimes I might grab me a little mint cologne and mix it in with a little something sweet. But what's it start with an M and it's a teddy bear. It's a black teddy bear, the one that I got. Sophie, what you want? Y'all, Sophie don't have me up since like 5 o'clock this morning. At night, I let Sophie out to go use the restroom, and then she'll wake up at 5 o'clock and want me to let her out so she can go potty. And that is so annoying to me. And I know you ain't got to go potty because we just came back. I think you just want to be a new. Oh, girl, who you stomping your feet at? Uh oh. There go your auntie Darlene. You want to go tell Darlene, hey? Hold on. I'm going to let you go tell her, hey. Come on. Good morning. How everything went? I was just saying how did things go. They got you. Yeah, that's how it was with the Camaro. I used to take it to the Chevrolet dealership and they be my head in. You gonna tell Darlene, hey? Now listen, y'all. We at my aunt house, but Sophie treat my aunt like she's a stranger. She treat her like she a stranger, child. This her house. Stop that. Come on. Y'all, Sophie don't know how to push the door open. Oh, hold on. Let me let her in. I went to let her say hey. Come on. Let me tell y'all something else Sophie do. Okay, so Sophie, whenever she get in these tizzies where she going and barking, it's like her warning me that there's a stranger in the house. So I have to actually get up and put on me some shoes and go and act like I'm, peeping out the scene. Oh yeah, that's Darlene. Okay, come on. You can't be no sorry bitch with Sophie. Come on. Nah, you can't be no sorry bitch with Sophie. If she be barking, she wants you to go peep out the scene to make intruders. And that's what I just did. I went and peeped out the scene. Do you want to treat because you aware of me that someone was here? Okay, let me give you a treat. I don't know. Can we join the contest with that? Did y'all go see Cruz video about her cat? Hill. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I can't even. I went on the sofa in the competition simply because when we go out and she's using the potty or whatever, she will not allow me to put her on leash. So then I'm like, come here, and I'm running all around the yard looking like a chicken with the head cut off. Sophie just over there making noises. Exactly. You think she tried to trick me so she can get a treat? I think that's what it is. Let me see something. Hold up. I'm gonna be back in a minute, y'all. Okay, so I'm back. I learned how to put myself back in with out not having with having sound. I was trying to go and see if Brianna had started her live. Like I said, I think her live was supposed to start at 11:30. And if I see ODS in the I'm get your Lynn T, I'm gonna get your link and I'm gonna put it up on his post that he just put, and I'm finna say unblock my boo. When Zulu tries, I tell him to stop all that noise unless he's going to bite someone. If he ain't gonna bite nobody, then he needs to hush. But look, I'm gonna tell you this. My aunt had a French bulldog, and then my baby sister had a Chihuahua, right? And so basically, when my aunt used to keep Sophie when I go out of town, the French bulldog, her name was Jade, was so afraid of Sophie. And I promise y'all, Sophie probably weighed at the most now 6 pounds. But back then, Sophie probably weighed at least a good 4 pounds. And Jade used to be so afraid of Sophie. The Chihuahua Peanut, I babysat him while they went to Florida one year. And Peanut, she made Peanut stay in his kennel the whole time that he was there at my house. He would not come out that kennel for no reason. And the only thing she would be doing is barking. I guess they probably were like, girl, shit. Oh, just a shame. But I'm going to end it here, y'all. I just want to come in and have some fun and let y'all know that I am truly a OG. Zulu and Sophie and Kai are my pet nephews and niece. Look, they don't really get well. Zulu get all the credit. I think it's because he got a beard. I don't know, but Sophie and Rebels dog, they don't get no credit. Like they non-existent in the community But child, I think the only reason why Lyric got some credits because he beat the hell out of Jay Wilson. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. But y'all, I'm finna go ahead and end. I'm going here and we're supposed to be having a Christmas program at church tomorrow. So we're going to go get our tights and all that for the program. And I'm trying to figure out he's the baby. Yeah, he is the baby. He the youngest one. I wanted to figure out what I wanted to wear for the Christmas program. And I think I want to wear this outfit that I wanted to wear to the funeral. But everybody kept telling me don't wear it because I wanted to put my petticoat on up under it. But I want to put my petticoat up under it and a pair of tights and wear my little polka dot shoes. I want to get it cute so that I can thank you, Team Lyric. I can be I'm gonna use that as a profile picture so I can show y'all me today, how I look today. But y'all, I'm gonna go. Thank y'all for joining me because I am one of the OGs. I was just playing y'all. I think it's a pointless conversation. And like I said, everybody got a difference of opinion. Everybody wanna take this back to Maddie and Kaya, but the beef sector is beyond. You waving bye bye. Okay, the beef sector goes beyond Maddie and Kaya. The beef sector is back to 2015, if you really ask me. And if we're gonna do that, then we got Lady Nika, Sean Bradley, that man in Pennsylvania, Mim Pam, one sexy Tina one, much love for KY, Big Cuz, even just Crystal. See, one thing, see, she need to fight for her title because she was down and she was swinging on everybody with her titties. I'm just saying. Y'all better go back. Go back into these videos where they said it was a. Now, YouTube has even partitioned it out for y'all so that you can look at all the lives, the shorts, the videos. When you go and look at the videos, you can actually see the uploads. And if you go and look at them uploads, baby. Them uploads was swinging and banging. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. I thank y'all for watching. And I'm gonna go and get you on block Lynn T. Bye.